morning, guys. It's early. And I normally don't get on in the mornings, but I thought I'll get on today. I'm getting ready to wash my face, which I normally do in the shower. But I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and do it out here because I'm going to be using Land of Our Mother African Black Soap Facial Wash. I think I showed you guys this in a story. I think I put it on my stories that they sent me this. Land of My Mother sent me this facial wash along with a African Black Soap bath bar, which I used, so I don't have it to show, but it was good too. I feel like the soap did make you feel a little bit squeaky, which is fine, because then I would top it with like my body wash. But because I don't have like back acne or those little strawberry little, you know, black marks and things like that, I really couldn't tell how well that black soap was working for my body. But if you guys have that, it's supposed to help with those things. So I'd say pick it up and give it a try. But I will say that I feel like I can see a difference in my face with the facial wash. It just seems like it brightens my face. So I'm gonna wash my face with this morning and let you guys see it. It is a normal black soap color, so it's dark. It might have been too much, a lot came out like black soap, but I like it. Feels good. Going on, it doesn't feel real drying or anything, but your face will feel clean when you're done. You will get a little bit of a squeaky feeling. You won't feel tight. You won't feel tight, but you definitely will feel clean. Cotton is at the door. Yep, he's at the door. Hey, Pooh. See how bright it makes my face look? Can y'all see the difference? Can y'all see the difference? And my face doesn't feel tight, but it definitely looks bright and clean. I will say when I wear makeup, this does get the makeup off, so that's good. And if you feel like you need to cleanse twice, I think you can cleanse twice with that, and make sure you get everything off and still not feel real stripped. Now you will feel, like I said, that your face is clean. Like when I do like this, I can feel that my face is clean. But it doesn't feel tight like some soaps make your face feel. I don't feel like I need to wash twice because I didn't have any like makeup on. So I just wanted to show you that they don't have a moisturizer yet. They just have the facial soap and the body bar. I think they are supposed to be coming out with a shea butter line pretty soon, but anyway, you can look them up on Instagram. I just wanted to show you guys that before I got in the shower. Need to put some moisturizer on. What moisturizer am I going to use? I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to finish off this Keys, because I'm not gonna put on any makeup today, so I'm gonna put on this Keys Let Me Glow serum because it does give my face a little bit of a glow. See that? Just a nice natural glow from within. So I do like that about this serum. The smell is okay, but I do like that about this serum. It gives me that nice little glow. See that? And then I'm still trying to finish off this moisturizer. I only have a little bit left in there. I'm hitting the bottom. So try to finish this off. This isn't my favorite moisturizer, but she has another one, so maybe the other one is better. This one is okay. I feel like if you have dry skin, you're probably not gonna like this. I just don't feel like it gives enough moisture or whatever. I have normal skin, so it's okay for me. I felt better. It's okay for me, but if you have dry skin, I don't think this is gonna do it for you, but maybe her other one will. So there you go. Now I'm getting ready to get in the shower real quick and throw on something, and I think I'm just gonna throw on this fancy homebody two-piece little set, because I'm just running out to run an errand for two-piece little pants set. I'm just running out to run an errand for my husband, so I don't have to be dressed up. And like I said, I'm not putting on any face or anything. I just need to run to the bank for him. So I'm gonna throw that on. I'm gonna get in the shower, throw that on, and I'll meet y'all. Oh, guys, look at this hair. Stringy, gummy. It's a mess. This is a wash and go I did. It's not up on the channel. I wasn't even sure if I was gonna put it up on the channel before I did it, but then I said, well, let me go ahead and film it just in case. Today is actually third day hair, so today would be the day that I would film my third day hair and let y'all see how it looks. Right now, I don't like the look of it or the feel of it, but I'm gonna try to stretch it out a little bit while I'm in the shower using the clips, and then we'll see how it turns out. So here is my shower cap. This is my shower cap from Humble Glow. Remember Humble Glow? I love her nightcaps, and this is her shower cap. Now, I normally don't wear it with clips, so it's a little tight, but it'll still keep my hair dry while I'm in the shower. So yeah, Humble Glow, if you're interested, I'll link it below. I'll also link the Instagram for this. They may have a website. I'll try to link it if I can, if you're interested. And yeah, I'll be back. All right, guys, I'm back and out of the shower. So take this off. We're gonna see about this hair. But I know that I use too much product, and I said that when I filmed it. All right, it did stretch up a little bit, but I don't like the way it feels. It's gummy, and because it's rainy and this gel is glycerin heavy, the moisture in the air, humidity in the air, just making it feel even worse, I think. But, and it looks dry. But guess what? It's gonna do for what I needed to do today. Like I said, I got one errand. I was gonna do more today. I was actually gonna go to Target and look at their fall decor, because I wanna do fall decorating this year. I don't think I did it last year, but I did it in years past. You can go back and look at some old vlogs where I decorated for fall and Christmas. So I think I wanted to do it this year. So I was gonna go to Target and look and see what they had and some other places, but with it raining, I need to wash my hands. With it raining, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna come back home and I'll get out my decor that I already have to see what I really need. That's probably smart anyway, instead of me going just picking up stuff and then I get home and be like, oh, I already had that, or I didn't need this, or whatever. So I'm just gonna pull out what I already have here out of the garage, go through and see what I want to do, and then maybe I'll go to Target tomorrow, because I gotta go out tomorrow anyway and walk with my cousin in the morning. So maybe after I do my walk, I'll head to Target. If it ain't raining tomorrow, we'll see. So this is it, guys. Like I said, I'm not going to do a lot to my face, because why? I'm going to the bank and I'm coming home. And sorry guys, my phone's falling. What was I saying? Oh, I'm going to the bank and coming right back home, so I don't need to look nice for anybody. So yeah. Oh, I know what I was gonna say before I go is I've been using this Bean Frenchy, I don't know how you pronounce it, but I've been using this body wash. It's the Unwind and Rest. It's the Lavender Cloud Renewing Body Wash. It's infused with oat extract and niacinamide. I don't know if you guys have used this or not, but I like it. I like it. I like the smell. It's a nice, it's not a screechy lavender. It's a nice soft lavender. And then it has a little bit of a powderiness to it. And I think that's why they call it cloud. So it's real good. You know, some lavenders can be like, ooh, but this is not. It just feels really good and it smells feminine and just makes you feel good in the shower, and it has a nice lather to it. So yeah, I've never picked up this brand before, but I picked this up and I like it. So I might try some other ones from this line and see how it goes. But this one, guys, I like. I lotioned up with the EOS 24-hour vanilla cashmere lotion. I reviewed this on my channel. I said I didn't think it was real moisturizing, especially for the winter, but in the summer I don't think it's bad. It did okay. And then also I'm thinking if you add oil to it for the winter, you'll be okay. So that's what I'm gonna try to do this winter to get it used up, and then I'll do a new review on it. So yeah, let me go get my shoes on. I'm just gonna slip on some shoes because I'm gonna be in the car, like I said, there and back. But I think I'm gonna put on my Burberry Goddess perfume today, since I got the whole vanilla lavender vibe going on. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the car. All right guys, I am back. I'm in the car, and as you can tell, it's rainy and gloomy out. So it's one of them days where you just want to be in the house. You want to be cozied up in the house. And so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go take care of this for my husband, and then I'm gonna get my tail back in the house and hope that it's not raining tomorrow. So just gonna be sliding around. Hope it's not raining tomorrow so I can go out tomorrow and do some things, because I was actually going to, girl, what you doing? I was actually going to return some stuff to UPS too, but that requires me getting out in the rain, which I don't want to do, and me seeing more people. And this hair ain't gonna work for me. It's soft now, it's soft, but yeah, it's not gonna work. So I should go home and wash my hair today, but I'm not. I'm gonna wait and wash it tomorrow because I'm gonna go walking with my cousin tomorrow, like I said, in the morning, and then probably take that stuff back to UPS. I might stop in Target or Walmart or somewhere just to see, you know, what they have as far as holiday stuff. I haven't been in a Walmart forever, so that'll be a treat. Stop in there, see what they have, and get home and wash my hair. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. So guys, thank you for all of you who tuned in to my collab with Minx Kinks. It was so much fun, and it was longer than what that video was already long, right? 29 minutes or something like that, but it was longer than that, so I did cut a lot of it out. But we were just chit-chatting, and some of that stuff y'all ain't need to hear, but we was just having us a good old time. We talked about a little bit of everything. But I like doing collabs. I need to probably do more of them. So y'all tell me, who would y'all like to see me collab with, and maybe I'll reach out to them and see if they're interested. I don't know if they will be or not. There's not a lot of people doing hair content anymore, and the ones that are a little bit newer, and they may not even know me. They're a lot younger, so they may not even be interested doing it with me or whatever. But you know, I'll see. I'll take y'all's recommendations into consideration, but I need to see if they'll be a good fit as well. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, let me know in the comment section if y'all want to see more collabs, and who guys, I'll link this fancy homebody outfit. I didn't show it because I didn't have my tripod and everything set up, and the house is gloomy because it's rainy and everything. But it's just a short sleeve, like, lounge outfit. You can wear it out if you want to, like I'm doing, but you can definitely wear it around the house. It has a little bit of stretch to it. It is fitted, but I put this on because it's comfortable. It's comfortable, and I can run out in it and then just go home and still be comfortable. I didn't want to have to put on a lot. I didn't want to have to iron and all that. It washes up nicely. I have worn it already and washed it, and it didn't shrink, so that's good. So yeah, check out Fancy Homebody. She's a black woman, and she has her own line called Fancy Homebody, and it's right up my alley because I'm a homebody, and I like to have a lot of lounge wear that I can just wear at home, and then if I have to step out, it looks nice enough to step out in as well. She does pajamas and all that too, I believe. So yeah, so I'll link this down below so you can check it out. I don't have a discount code or anything like that. I'm just telling you about her because I think she makes some nice product. I also bought couple other outfits from her, and one of them I've already worn. It's a black one. It said Fancy Homebody. I think you may have seen it in one of my hair videos. And then I also bought one that has like cargo type pants to it that I haven't worn yet, but it's really cute. I got that for the fall when it's a little bit cooler. Today is like the low 70s, so I'm warm enough because I'm in the car, but I'm not dressed too warm for 70 weather. So yeah, that's what is going on, and they come in all different colors, so yeah, wanted to let you know that. All right, let me go in here and take care of this business, and I'll be back. All right, guys, I'm back in the car. Took care of that. I told you I was gonna clean this out, didn't y'all? I planned on it, and then I got so busy that I didn't do it. So maybe I'll do that today too, since I'll be in the garage anyway, getting my stuff out for fall. Because I don't necessarily like that, but you know, I was mad at maybe I was like, what am I gonna do with this stuff? I need to mail this. I should have mailed it back there. That's why I brought it with me, to mail it back there. And I guess I'll take it to the post office and mail it. Maybe I'll check my P.O. box. I ain't gonna see nobody in the post office in the P.O. box area, so maybe I'll run in there, check it. I don't think I have anything, but I'll check and see. And then I'm gonna get my butt to the house and have me another cup of coffee, because I didn't even really finish my first cup because I was trying to get out and get this done. It's still early enough. Shoot, get me a cup of coffee and then get to work. Oh my goodness, holy scared me. I'm pulling into the post office, and all of a sudden I see this dog on a leash just staring at, well, this dog just staring at me. Then I realize he's on a leash with some man standing up here. I don't like the way they just standing there. I'll see y'all in a bit. Okay, I'm back. Sorry if I'm blurry, guys, but phone's getting rained on. I'm getting rained on. Hair is sticky. Anyway, I'm getting out of here. He's still standing there. He's like, hi. I'm like, hi. Get in my car. I'm getting out of here. I'm going home. Guys, can y'all see me? All right. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh my goodness. I did not go out of the house looking like this. Anyway, didn't nobody see me in there. He saw me through some trees, so who cares? And then the bank people, it was a young girl. She don't know no different. I shouldn't say that, but she did say, what fragrance are you wearing? Oh my gosh, you smell so good. And I was like, oh, I'm wearing Burberry Goddess. Remember I said I was putting on Burberry Goddess. Now I didn't go through, I was gonna tell her, but then I layered it with the body wash, the lavender body wash, and I layered it with the vanilla cashmere body lotion, and then I didn't tell her all of that. I just said Burberry got it. So, but yeah, so I'm smelling good right now. She said you smell so good. Now I didn't have anything in the post office, so now I'm getting ready to go home. We'll talk to you guys later. What up, guys? Whew. Shoot, y'all stop and I'll go. I look a hot mess, guys. Cause I just came back from walking with my cousin. Whew. Hot and tired. Got that going. It's cold today. That's why I got on this sweatshirt. Right now it's reading 55, so it's gotten a little warmer. It was cooler than that when we first came out. And now I just returned something to Walmart. I was passing it and I was like, let me go ahead and return this stuff to Walmart. Remember I talked to y'all about I got some stuff. I was going to do like a clothing haul and change my mind. I said, let me return this stuff from Walmart before I hold on to it. And then they tell me, you can't return it like Old Navy did. Excuse me. Like Old Navy did. So yeah, got that returned and got all my money back. So that's great. And I was gonna look around, but I'm just hot and sweaty, and I was just like, you know what, I ain't gonna look around for nothing, because I don't want to try nothing on because I'm hot and sweaty, and I don't want to buy nothing after return it without trying it on or whatever. So, and I'm hungry, so I'm gonna get home and eat something, and then I need to tackle this hair. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do my hair today, which I need to, or if I want to finish cleaning out my garage. Me and my husband was cleaning out the garage this weekend, and I got rid of so much stuff. We were having a garage sale this weekend, but we didn't do the garage sale. Instead, I got rid of stuff and just took it to the Goodwill. I wasn't trying to set up for no sale and all that stuff, but plus I couldn't. I had too much other stuff going on at the same time. So, but anyway, got rid of a lot of stuff, but there's still a lot of stuff in there. The third car garage. So need to get rid of some more stuff, and some of it is his that I need to get rid of while he's not home. That's crazy. I ain't gonna touch his stuff, but he always touching. He coming out there talking about, you got stuff, what about this gonna go, you got stuff up there, you gonna do, and to point out all my stuff, and then he got all this stuff, and it's like, what, you gonna get rid of yours? You always want to get rid of my stuff and AJ's stuff and never want to get rid of any of your stuff. So he kills me with that. But anyway, I'm gonna go and see what else I can get rid of, and get rid of it, because you hold on to things thinking, oh, I'm gonna use that next year, oh, I can still use this, or oh, so and so can use this, I'm gonna see if they want it, and then you never call them, or they say, yeah, I might want it, they never come get whatever, and you accumulate all this stuff. And I'm just gonna get rid of it. If I haven't used it in the last year, I'm gonna get rid of it. And if something happens where I'm like, man, I wish I hadn't got rid of that, I need it, then I'll just go and buy another one if I need to, or try to borrow one or something, or try to make do with something else, because stuff just sits and it accumulates and it takes up space, and it's just causes clutter, and you don't use it for 5 years and it's been sitting in the garage, you know. So yeah, like for instance, I got one of them big roasters. Remember them big roasters that our grandmothers used to have to make turkeys and stuff in? I got one of those, been sitting in the garage forever, and it's in the garage because I put stuff in the garage on the shelf that I don't use a lot. A roaster is not something you would use every day in the kitchen. And it's been sitting there, and I'm holding on to it for nostalgia's sake, and saying I might need this big roaster for something one day, and I'm not going to get rid of it. And I've had it out there for years, and I have not used it. I don't make whole turkeys. I don't plan on making a whole turkey, not at this big age. If I haven't made one now, I'm probably not going to make one, right? Hams, I usually would just put in a regular, baking dish, not necessarily in that roaster and stuff. So I'm looking at this roaster like, why is it still sitting here taking up space? I need to get rid of this. And I hate to give it to the Goodwill because of nostalgia. So I might see if, I was going to say if my mother or my sister wants it, but they probably already have one. And if My mom may not. She may have already gotten rid of hers, but my sister probably already has one. But she's probably like, she don't need no more junk either. But I might ask her, and then we can go back and forth and just share it if need be, if I ever feel like I need it. But right now, I don't need that, and it's taking up some major space on the shelf out there. But I don't cook. I don't have that many kids to need that big old thing. I don't cook that much food at a time to need that big old roaster. So I've been holding on to it, but guess what? As soon as I get rid of it, something's gonna come up. Can you make a big pot of this or a big dish of that? And then I'll be like, wishing I had that thing. I don't know. That's just an example of the type of stuff that we keep and we think we're gonna use and we never use. I got 3 crock pots. 3. Now, 2 have come in handy recently where I was using 2 at the same time. But I still got a 3rd one out there. What do I need it for now? It's one of the ones that stand up like this. One of the smaller ones that stand up like this. Perfect for like little meatballs and stuff like that, where my other ones go out like this. So I've been holding on to it because of the shape and saying, oh, it's a small one. If I just need something real small, you know, some dip or something like that, I can put it in this. But again, has that happened? No. But I'm holding on to it in case that happens. And it's like, so can I get rid of this little crock pot? Probably. Shore up some space in my garage. So anyway, that's it, guys. I'm rambling. I am about home, so I'm gonna go ahead and just decide on what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna clean or do this hair, but either way, one of them things are gonna get done because I gotta be productive today. And get a shower. So most likely I'll do my hair. I need my hair done. But anyway, I'll catch up with y'all later. What's up, guys? Believe it or not, I did clean out my car. Those packages are for the giveaway winners. So I'm getting ready to go mail them now. I was going to vlog me packing it up and all that kind of stuff, but I was like, let me just get this stuff out because I'm already behind getting it out. I wanted to get it out last week, right after I announced, but it got hectic, and it's still hectic, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get it done today, so I just hurried up and packaged them up, and I'm gonna get those sent off. Yeah, and then I think I got something at the post office, I believe, that I need to pick up. So I'm gonna hurry up and get that stuff done and get back. I was supposed to wash my hair today, but since I decided to take these, and then my husband, oh, a train, and then my husband needed me to run an errand for him today real quick. I just said, you know what, let me just take these twists out and wear it today, and I'll wash it tomorrow. So hopefully I don't have anywhere to go tomorrow. But this is like a 5 or 6 day old twist out using the papaya line. It was my 2nd time using it, and I mean, it's holding on, and I have not had to re-moisturize it, which I am shocked at because it didn't feel that moisturized. You know, when I took it down, I mean, it felt moisturized, but it doesn't feel like my other twist outs. I still haven't figured out why that is. It just feels, I don't know, but I haven't had to re-moisturize it, so that's good. And I'm washing it tomorrow, so which will be, I guess, 6th day. I'll just say today is 5th. I think today is 6th, but I'll say today is 5th. So I'll be washing it on 6th day. So that's not bad. That's longer than what I usually go because twist outs, I get all that shed hair in there. But it can't be helped. So anyway, I'm not going to hold you guys. I just wanted to get on and let y'all know I am mailing the giveaway prizes. And guys, just let y'all know, I'm going to have more giveaways and stuff like that. So I won't always announce it. Sometimes I might just get in your comments and say, hey, you won the giveaway. And go from there, because every once in a while I just want to say thank you, and I want to reward, one of my subscribers who have been faithful, and just cheering me on and watching the videos and commenting on the videos and stuff like that. Sometimes I just want to, maybe show some love to a particular person, so I might, send them something. And I just started memberships, guys, so I might even be doing some giveaways on my membership. So that's another way I might do some giveaways. So there'll be other opportunities to win if you didn't win this time. I want to try to find a way to incorporate international viewers as well. When I mail stuff like this, I normally don't include international because the shipping and everything is just so expensive. But I want to be able to reward them as well. So if y'all got some ideas, let me know. I thought about like gift cards and stuff like that, but the problem is I don't know what stores they have there and what brands they can get in their respective countries or wherever they live. So yeah, that's the only thing for that. Anyway, if y'all got ideas, let me know. I can't think right now. I got so much on my mind. But yeah, I started memberships. Kind of nervous about it. It's new to me, so it's gonna be new to y'all. So give me some grace, guys. My videos aren't all that good right now. Hopefully they'll get better if I forget to do something or update something. Give me grace. I'm asking for it now. Give me some grace and let me kind of figure out how to navigate it and everything. So we'll see, but I definitely hope you guys join, because there'll be some different content over there than what you get on my regular channel. And I think it'll be some content that you will enjoy. I think it'll be some content that is very interesting and relevant to a lot of people. It may not be relevant to you and your experience, but it's going to be relevant to somebody and can hopefully help somebody out. I want to dig deeper into different type of content and topics and stuff like that. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. And then if you guys have some ideas of what you would like to see behind the membership, let me know, and I'll see if I can incorporate it as well. We'll see. I ain't gonna promise because it's a lot of work on top of what I'm already doing on in the regular space. So but I'll see. I definitely see, especially if it's a really good idea. I'll definitely try to incorporate it. So all right, guys, let me take this stuff in here to this post office and mail it so my ladies can get their gifts, and I'll chat with y'all later. Up Sun Raes. So on my way to meet my friend at Nordstrom. So Nordstrom Rack I should say, Nordstrom Rack is having a grand opening here in town, and they invited me and said I could bring 2 guests. So because y'all know I be shopping at some Nordstrom Rack sometimes. So I am meeting my friend up here. I had another guest, but they canceled at the last minute because it's chilly and rainy. And anyway, they said they didn't feel real good. So it's gonna be me and her, and that's fine. And we'll probably get something to eat afterwards. But I'm meeting her up here at Nordstrom Rack, and we're gonna see what we can get into. Hopefully they got some good stuff. They're supposed to have some food and some drink, or hors d'oeuvres probably, and some drinks or something. So, and some music, it says. So we'll see. It's not a fancy affair or anything like that. So I just got on a sweater because it's cold, and some jeans and some boots because it's cold. And I put this jacket on because it was raining, but it's since stopped raining, so I might take this off since I'm gonna just park and run into the building. But we'll see what kind of stuff that they have. They said they're supposed to have up to 70% off, so I don't need a whole lot of stuff, but I'll see what they got. If I see some good sales, I might pick up a few items and do a haul or something. But I wanted to show y'all this head because, guys, I washed my hair yesterday, blew it out today. Believe it or not, I flat ironed it. Now, I know a lot of y'all be like, girl, your hair ain't even straight when I say I'm straightening it or blowing it out or whatever. I am not a bone straight silk press type of girl, okay? I used to be, not any longer. But today, I used the flat iron and chased it and everything, honey. Or had the flat iron chasing my little thing. Anyway, it's in the video. I'm not sure if all of y'all see it or not, because I'm not sure if I'm going to put it on my membership or put it on the regular channel. But either way, I got my hair a lot straighter today than I ever have. And that's because I was having my cousin come and trim my ends. And I want her to be able to see the ends as good as, you know, as well as possible. But my hair is already reverting back. I tried to put a little bit of wave in it just to have some body, but it is reverting back so fast. And with it raining, it's like I'm going to end up with a wash and go before the end of the night, I'm sure. Not really a wash and go. I'm not going to do a wash and go, but based on how my hair is going to be shrunken up, it's going to look like an afro or something. So I wanted to let y'all to see. I mean, it has not been a whole day, and look at my hair already. It's crazy. And this is why I don't straighten my hair a lot. And a lot of, you know, people always want to know, why don't you straighten your hair more? Why don't you wear it flat iron more and this and that? Because it won't stay. My hair is not heat trained. It is not used to being blown out or straightened. So any little humidity, moisture, steam, heat from the oven, anything will cause it to start to draw up. And it is too much work trying to get your hair straight for it just to draw up again. And then what happens is, to get it back straight, I don't want to put any more blow drying on it, straighten it. I don't want to put any more heat on it, trying to straighten it back out on the ends, because the ends are bushy and everything. So you end up having to go ahead and just put it in a bun or whatever until it's wash day again. And it's just like a waste of my time, because it will not stay straight. Okay, so that's it. And I'm not going to do it so, you know, once a month or whatever it takes for it to get used to being straight. So I don't know. I was hoping that it would do better since it's getting cold and I'll be able to wear it straight longer and stuff like that because it's cold. But I don't think it's really going to matter. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. So a video on this will be coming, and I am going to try to do some other styles with my hair blown out if I can, if it lasts and if it lets me. But if it don't, y'all might see this and then y'all might not see nothing else except for another wash and go or twist out, because it just does not stay. It just does not stay. Anyway, guys, that's it. I'm getting ready to meet her. I'll try to get us in Nordstrom Rack if I can. So, yeah. See you later. guys. It look like a whole line out here. But I'm waiting on my friend. She got to make her way around here and park. And there's not a, that ain't her. I thought that was her. There's not a parking spot over here. Well, there is one. I want to stand in it. Let me try to call her and make sure so she can get this spot.
Go eat, we can.
Hi, we just finished shopping at Nordstrom Rack. I didn't get nothing really much. Where you want to eat at?
I don't care.
Houlihan's is, I mean,
If
every
you want
place
to.
is probably going to be packed.
We want to go to, I don't know. We don't have to go to Chewy's. You know I love Chewy's. But we don't have to go.
We can, let me see. What did I get last time? Last time I got fajitas, I think.
It's up to you.
Whew. Okay, guys, I'm going to say this. I'm vlogging on my little camera, holding it in my hand. I didn't get nothing while I was in Nordstrom, really, because it was packed. And trying to vlog and not run into people with a cart and not have people run into me was ridiculous. So I put this little camera in my purse and I went on and did what I had to do. I didn't see a whole lot of sales. All I got was one pair of jeans, cargo jeans, wide leg cargo jeans, and that was it. So we're gonna go and get something to eat. She wants to go to Chewy's. I figured she would because she likes Mexican. So we're gonna head to Chewy's. Guys, it's packed out here. So I mean, when they act like they giving you a special invitation, they didn't give everybody a special invitation, okay? Because it was packed. I wasn't impressed. I didn't think the sales were that great. They talking about up to 70% off. Anyway, what I was saying was I don't feel like the sales were that great. I felt like they were okay. The stuff was supposed to be up to 70% off, but that was hardly nothing. The stuff that you wanted was not on sale. The stuff that you didn't want is the stuff that was on sale. So I wasn't impressed at all. I thought they could have done a lot better, especially being a pre-opening. I figured they'd have a whole lot of good sales to get people to say, hey, they got some really good sales. Come on out, come on out. It wasn't that way. So anyway, that's that. Let's hope I can find a parking spot in here because everybody's out here shopping. So everybody wants to eat while they out here. I'm just gonna go right here. I'm not gonna fight this. I'm just gonna park right on over here and walk over to the restaurant. All right, guys, so we'll get in the restaurant. I'll get some footage in there, hopefully. I'll see y'all in a bit. Jeez. Guys, this hair ain't gonna make it. It ain't gonna get on my nerves. No, it ain't. It ain't. It ain't. Anyway, we're gonna make do with it. And hopefully there's not a long wait in here because I'm hungry. Hungry. I guess I'm not a big Mexican person, so I guess I'll get fajitas. I can always do fajitas or some type of quesadilla or something, maybe. We'll see. Guacamole is always good. I fill up on guacamole and chips. But anyway, I'll see y'all inside.
I'll go in the bar.
This is where we sat the last time, I think.
So.
Look at my friend. Look at her. No kid. She don't mind being on camera, guys.
How your Sun Raes doing?
Probably down here they can see us. Here. Like y'all took up the biggest table that y'all could.
I know.
How are you? $1 off our Texas teas, $1 off beer and wine, and then dollar floaters, and these quesos are all $5.
Oh, but I have that thing.
You want that one? Yeah, it's got refried beans, ground beef, jalapenos, guac. Yeah. All right. For your drink?
And I would take, I'll take a margarita.
Margarita? Rocks or frozen?
On the rocks. That's all.
Okay, and then 10 or 18 ounce? 10, okay. For you.
Okay. Can I see that? You said that's the special.
Yeah.
Have 10 minutes.
Okay, I'll get a margarita as well. I'll get frozen. With I just want regular margarita. Frozen with salt.
Salt, the 10 ounce, 10 or 13?
10.
10. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't need nothing to drink.
Girl.
I already had that thing in the thing. I ain't already had that. You need some hand sanitizer? She ain't bring up no plates.
What kind is that?
It's coconut. This is just a little bit cheaper than those square ones that everybody likes. Those square hand sanitizers
Oh, yeah, those touch hands.
that everybody likes. Yeah, that's just a little bit cheaper.
I know, just a little. It's a Rae. This touch hand ain't nothing. Crack my name on hands. Right.
Yeah.
Crack. They need to have moisturizer. Where they just like a lotion. Like a lotion sanitizer.
Quick, thank you.
Okay, let me get some plates.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm glad you remembered to ask me.
Half inside.
Thank you.
I love them so much. Cheers, Sun Raes. Cheers.
Have some.
Here's Sun Raes.
I did that one time when I was with my cousin and the food fell. Did you see that video? And the food fell everywhere. My shrimp fell all on the table. I've learned my lesson. I can't share with y'all, but y'all messing.
Thanks, Sun Raes. I love y'all because y'all love Rae Share.
Shout out your channel. She has a channel too. Y'all don't know why she don't want to put nothing on there.
I do. I have a few videos on there. I'm just not all that tech savvy. But I have a few videos on my channel.
What's your channel name?
Being Angie B. B-E-Angie-I-E-B.
I'll put it on the screen.
So, but you call me Angie B.
Yeah.
You just
But
call
y'all
me
go-
Angie.
y'all
You just
go-
call me Angie.
Just go over there to her channel, watch, and then tell her, get on here. We need more videos.
Maybe if I get more subscribers, maybe that may.
But y'all want to know about makeup. Y'all know I ain't a makeup person. This is the makeup person. She got a lot of content y'all might be interested in.
If I get more subscribers, I may stay consistent uploading.
You can't get subscribers until you
I
upload.
know.
This is a vicious cycle.
I know. But I've been on her vlogs before.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining us for dinner. All right, guys. We're done with dinner. Didn't get a lot on camera because I just wanted to enjoy our time together, but I got a little bit of leftovers. I'll give it to Avery. He may want it. But anyway, had a good time. We laughed and talked and laughed and talked. So I'm going to get home and she going to get home. Told each other to call or text each other when we made it in. So yeah, put my phone up here. And I am tired. And I'm going to get home and figure out what I'm going to do to this head. Because this hair is doing its own thing. Sorry, guys. My little stand will work right there. Can y'all see me? Can y'all see me? At least for me to... It ain't gonna stay there because it'll fall while I'm driving. Alright, guys. Let's hit it. Let's hit it. Alrighty. I'll catch up with y'all when I get home. Alright, guys. Getting new carpet. My hair is still in these 4 chunky twists. But let me let y'all see what it looks like right now. So they ripped up everything. That's the new carpet that they're going to put down. They're going to put it in Avery's office. They're going to put it in the dining room. But they just got our furniture moved in there for now. They're going to do our bedroom and our closet down the hall. So yeah, they're going to be here most of the day. I'm stuck upstairs with Cotty. They're not doing up here yet because this doesn't look that bad. It just needs to be vacuumed up here. And we're never really in the bonus room and stuff that much, so we'll get it done at a later date. Avery's like, why didn't you have them do that? I said, because you said to do just the downstairs. And now all of a sudden, we should have just had them do all of it. I was like, anyway, that's all right. We can get that done at another time. But Avery's going to, I think, go get us something to eat. I can't go down the stairs because the nails are in the stairs. So we're going to have to figure out how he can get Cotton, let him out, and then bring him back up here so he's out of the way of those men. And all that. So anyway, just wanted to show y'all that's what's going on today. Everything is packed up, so there ain't a lot I can do. I'm gonna keep my hair just like this. Yeah, hopefully they get done today, but if they don't, they'll have to come back tomorrow. So they said they're gonna do most of the living room, the bedroom, the hallway, and everything for sure today. Get that stuff moved back, and then they'll do Avery's office in the dining room last, because he still has stuff in there he had to pack up. But he's done packing it up, so I think he's going to get us something to eat. So, what are you barking at? Huh? What you barking at? He's like me. He don't like nobody in his house, and I don't blame him. Anyway, I'll check in with y'all later. Alright, that's how it's looking so far. Sounds like they're running the sweeper to get all the, I don't know if y'all can see. Let me see if I zoom in. See all the lint? See all the lint on the carpet? Vacuuming that up. If they're vacuuming, I hope that means that they are close and they're going to put our bed and stuff back together in our bedroom so I can go in there and relax because it's freezing in here. Of course, it's a cool day. Uh-oh, where'd my phone go? Oh, I'm using my phone. I'm telling you, I'm tired. We were up so late packing up this house. And now I'm like, all this stuff is stuff we put up here. All them boxes. Table full of stuff. Exercise bike, that stuff been up here, but those clothes and stuff, and I'm on the couch under the blankets, and it's cold in here. Sorry, I don't mean to be y'all have y'all up on me, but hold on, I'm trying to cover up. It's cold in here because it's cold outside, and then we had the heat down a little bit because they're gonna be moving around, so we didn't want them to get too hot. But now I'm freezing. So I want them to put my bed back together, put my dressers and stuff back in there. so I can go in there and lay down, watch TV or whatever, and they can finish up Avery's office and the dining room. That's what I'm hoping. They got to put our bed up, because if they don't, we're going to have to sleep in AJ's bed tonight. We'll have to move all that stuff off AJ's bed, because we got a lot of stuff on AJ's bed. Move it in here, and so we can even sleep in his bed tonight if they don't put our bed back together. My eye has been hurting me all day. Not hurting, but just irritating and itching. And I don't know if something's in it or not. I asked Avery if it was red. He said no, but it looked like it's getting a little red to me. I think I need to take these contacts out. All this stuff floating around and stuff. But anyway, guys, it is 3 o'clock. They got here at 9. Hold on. Oh, you gonna jump. Ain't supposed to be jumping. Now lay your tail down. Look. And then jumped up there. No, he ain't supposed to be jumping with his back. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, all this stuff floating around and everything. Oh, no, I was saying they've been here since 9. And it's 3. So they've been here for 6 hours. They did take a lunch. So I'll say 5 hours. I'll give them an hour lunch. They've been here for 5 hours. And I told y'all how I was. I think I said it in a vlog. I think it's up, and I was like, or did I put that part? I might have cut that part out of my vlog, but I was like, they're coming. You know, you always want work done in your house. You want your house repainted. You want new carpet. You want whatever, a new appliance put in, or whatever the case may be. But then, I'm going to speak for me. I want that stuff, and then I don't want nobody in my house at the same time. How you going to get this stuff done if you don't want nobody in your house? So for me, it's like, I am ready for y'all to get done and get out of here, because I just feel like, first of all, I'm confined to upstairs because they're working downstairs, so you're going to be walking around and all in the way. So I'm confined to upstairs. I'm tired, and I just feel like I can't go in my kitchen when I want to. I can't. So, you know, Avery brought me a bottle of water up here. He had to go get lunch, bring it up here, had to eat in my office or my filming room. So I'm just being confined up upstairs, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I need y'all to leave. But I talked about that in one of my vlogs. I was like, how I just don't feel comfortable with people in my house. Not that I think they're going to take something, but just, you don't have that comfort. You can't move around as you want to. You feel like you're in their way. And I don't want to feel like I'm a convenience in my own home. You know what I mean? So anyway, but hopefully they'll be done pretty soon. They said it'll probably take a day and a half. I'm hoping they'll get the other 2 rooms done today before we lose daylight. But if they don't, they'll be back tomorrow. But again, they won't have to be in my room, so that's good. That's unless they don't get my stuff put up tonight. Then we'll have to use this weekend to put everything back where it goes. Put all of our clothes back in our drawers. All of our clothes back in our closets, because we had to move some of our clothes out of our closet, because the lower hanging part, you know, we got carpet in our closet, so we didn't want our clothes hitting them all in the face and stuff like that. So we got to put all that stuff back. And we're already tired because we were up late last night doing it, because we lost power yesterday. So the power was out, and we had started doing, well, I had already done a whole lot of my stuff during the week, but my husband works all day, every day throughout the week. So when he would get home, by the time he eating stuff, you know, he would be tired, so he didn't really work. So he took off early yesterday to get a lot of his done, and so he was able to do a little bit, and then all of a sudden the power goes out, and it was out for hours up until evening time. I had to light all kind of candles. The house smelled like all kind of stuff, because I had every candle that not every candle, but a lot of candles that I had lit, all different scents going on. It was crazy. Hopefully y'all can hear me over the vacuum cleaner. It was crazy. But I had all the candles lit just so I could see to move around in the house. He had left to go get us something to eat, because power's out, so we can't cook. And the street lights were out too. So now all the cars that's out there trying to drive with just their headlights and no street lights. So he comes back and it's pitch dark, and we eating in the dark with candles and stuff. And he found a couple lanterns And we lit those. And then he had these little flashlight emergency things, so we lit those. But I couldn't do those before he left because I didn't know where they were, and we had already packed up some stuff. He had already packed up some stuff, so he had to get back in them boxes and find those when he got back. It was a mess. Anyway, the lights end up coming back on late at night, late last night, and then he finished up, not finished, but he did majority of stuff, and I went on the bed and he was still up working, so I know he's tired too. And then we got up this morning because we weren't done in his office, so we got up early this morning because they were supposed to be here between 8 and 10. So we were like, if they get here at 8, we need to have this stuff done. They got here about 9, so we got up early this morning, finished up, and then they got here at 9, and they be good. So I'm tired, and I just want to take a nap. AJ has a game this weekend, so I know we got to go to his game. We're gonna be tired. We ain't gonna want to get all this stuff back in place before this weekend. We'll probably be working on this for a minute. I ain't even gonna lie. I know he is. I'm gonna get most of my stuff back in place, but he don't have the same amount of time as I have. So, but I'm hoping this will take the opportunity. Like me, I was getting rid of a lot of stuff when I was packing up. I would bag up stuff and give it to him, and he'd take it to the Goodwill or take it to work or whatever for those people. So hopefully this will give him an opportunity to go through his stuff and really decide, do I want to keep this or not? So we'll see. Anyway, guys, I've rambled enough. I'm just talking and trying to keep myself woke. Our neighbor just rang on the door and asked if Avery could help her get her garage door up. That's where he is now. So before he was up here with me and we was just talking. Ooh, trying not to fall asleep on each other. Now he gone, so I might go ahead and just fall asleep, and Cotton's up here with me. So he keep an eye on everything. He don't like all these people in our house either. He looking toward that door. He ain't taking his eyes off that door. If he think that they coming up here, he get to barking and stuff. Oh, but anyway, guys, hair still in them braids that I did. I told you I wasn't gonna take them out, but I put this thing on since I was laying around. Oh my eye. I gotta take these contacts out. But anyway, I'll catch up with you guys later. Okay, guys, so I made it downstairs. They put our bed up and everything, so I'm getting ready to put the blankets and stuff back on the bed. I'm excited. Now they're working on my husband's office in the dining room, so they probably will get done today and won't have to come back tomorrow. But here's the inside of the kitchen. Oh, not the kitchen, our closet. Okay, so just a nice neutral color like I wanted. And of course, we'll vacuum in here and everything. And then I gotta hang my clothes back on the rack. Remember I said I took them off this lower rack. And Avery took it off his lower rack so they could get down there. And then here's the bedroom carpet. Yay! So I'm gonna go get my pillows and everything for the bed. Going out into the hallway. Living room. This is all the stuff they moved in here out of Avery's office. Look at that. Got stuff everywhere. All my plants. And everything. So. Go up the steps. We still gotta vacuum the steps. Hey guys. So, sorry I didn't come back and show y'all the finished carpet. So I'll try to show y'all that later. But we're getting ready to get out of here. We got to go to AJ's game. So, can y'all see? Okay, so sorry guys. Hopefully y'all can see. But we're going to go to AJ's game. So I just wanted to show you guys my hair taken down from those 4 braids that y'all saw me in when the guys were putting in the carpet. So yeah, this is what it looks like. And it is gonna go up in the hat for this game. It is not staying like this because it will frizz out. It's already starting to frizz out. But anyway, I just have on some jeans, a sweatshirt that says Daydream on it. It is chilly today. It's in the low 60s. To me, that's chilly. And because we'll be sitting up high in the bleachers, it's gonna be even a little bit chillier. So I'm just going to wear these, and I'm gonna slip on these Uggs that I was talking about in my video saying that I love them. I think if you watch my third quarter favorites, you saw these in there. And so, yeah, they're comfortable. They're gonna keep my feet warm. And I can jump and do all the things I need to do because I got on jeans and a sweatshirt. I am gonna still carry a jacket because you got to have a jacket. And I'll probably carry just a crossbody bag because I don't like to carry a whole lot. Right now, my bag that I've been carrying for fall is my Coach bag, and I could carry this. It would match my shoes, and it does have a strap on it that I could carry it as a crossbody, but it's bigger than what I want to carry. So I think I'm just going to carry a small crossbody with my ID in it in case I have to drive, my wallet, something for my lips. I'll have my sunglasses because it's sunny out today. Let's see if y'all can see. It is sunny and pretty out. So I'll have my sunglasses on so it'll fit that. Just carry a jacket so we'll be warm. Anyway, I'm going to, I gotta get my husband off the phone because we're gonna have to be getting out of here, but I'm gonna grab something to eat real quick before we get out of here. So I think I'm gonna eat. I got some leftovers. I got a leftover salad and a little bit of soup. So I think I'm gonna eat that real quick. And then we're gonna head to AJ's game. So hopefully I'll catch y'all at the game.